host, Roganautica. Returning you to day T minus 2, possibly 3 of the final stretch of the road trip arc. Of course, this has turned into a... Well, clean the windshield actually. Turned into something of a debacle on multiple levels. You're first, Zuri. How are you? I saw you in, was it Crack Stream where I saw you last night? I was really tired. Making fun of me? How are you? I hope you're a friend of the stream. I hope you're a friend. It's nice to see you. Were you the one who had surgery today? Zuri, am I remembering that right? Was that you or somebody else named Zuri? I hope that wasn't you. I am cleaning the windshield, by the way. Yeah, I was in crack stream surgery. It went great, but I'm recovering. Excellent, excellent. Good to hear. All I want is for everybody to be safe. Yeah, I was too tired. I commented that I had gotten busted by cops on stream, but I didn't follow up. My phone froze up because of the bad Wi-Fi in the hotel room. So I didn't follow up and say, like, you guys go look at the stream. I mean, you can, it's there. I'm getting on the road quick so that I can make some progress before I even eat here. It's all right, Zoe. It's all right, Zoe. ADHD Chicken, hello. Nice to see you, nice to see you. It's all right, Pie Wagon. Yeah, if it's a tumor, right, it might come back, right? That's one of those things where they cut it out and then they take a deep breath and then test. Good luck to you. How old are you? There we go. There we go. There we go. That's the way to help. I'm still a day's worth of food, gas, and hotel away from getting there. Thank you all to everyone who has helped out this far. It's one more hotel room. It's a 26-hour drive, so there's no way I'm doing it more than 2. Like, no matter what I drive today, it's going to be less than 16 hours left when I arrive. So, I'm going to turn off my camera while I roll, guys. So that, I don't know what it's about. I'm going to do that. You just woke up and you just drank a lot of juices and soda because you're so tired. That happens in surgery. Because you aren't catching up on your fluids right while you're, I mean, they just put it in your veins. Have a nice day, Shinyo. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, are you back in here? Once I looked at the map, I realized a stopping place in Cleveland is actually a good idea. I think. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I can go all the way to Cleveland in one, though. I don't think I can do it. We'll see what I am. Let's see. Texas Tabletop. How are you? Nice to see people coming in. That's such a big thing of water. Knox, my boy, how are you? I missed you a minute ago when I started this morning. Knox, I hit a baby deer last night after the cops busted me. I knew I was going to have bad luck on that drive too. Like I had a lot. I did not pay attention. You are the only mod right now. I hit a baby deer, yeah. At least it didn't get up under the car. I don't know if you can see it on the stream. I'm actually not going to run camera while I go live today because of these people stalking me inside my car. Like, I wasn't smoking weed in the car. I was only smoking tobacco, but they heard me talking about weed. And those people lied to them. And only smoking tobacco in the car, but I'm back to money to get where I'm going because that's how expensive the gas has been. $4.50 a gallon. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera off while I roll. I hate to, but it means I don't need to worry about anyone seeing me. You're picking raspberries. Oh right, I was gonna pull up the map on my phone. No, my boy. Look up. A couple of people have told me that there's a new attack. Somebody told me there was somebody attacking me in video or something. And then someone else told me, no, it looked like they're actually researching, like they're doing coverage, like real journalism. But I forgot who they said it was. Like they said the name. Like a couple of people have said the name, but I forgot what it was. Or if anyone else can find that. I couldn't find it. I looked it up and I couldn't find it. Like I searched Roganautica. I couldn't even find Salted Slug, actually. All I found was me. It's weird, actually. I'm talking to them, not you. The chit-chat video and the potato incident. No, FBOA, like, I don't have a problem with her attacking me with the clips that make me look bad. Calling me a predator while doing it is utterly unhinged. Hashtag missing children? What the fuck, dude? If I was in Mississippi, they would have gotten me killed already. I mean, that is the point, but... Oh, that's right, the maps program on this does not make sense. Hey, FBOA, how are you? Oh, I said that all in the wrong order. Zoe, stop doing that. You're gonna make me mad, and I'll yell, and then you'll be unhappy. You hate it when I scream at you. You're all right? Good, good, good. The choose start location on this maps program is so retarded. How often do you want a start location that isn't where you are? I know the other program that does that way. Okay, this one says 1755. Number of miles left. 59 north. Really? Then 90 east. Oh, I see. 812 miles on 90 east. That's what I needed to make sure of. Yeah, I want to, I can't, okay, oh, let me turn the camera off. I'll show you guys some scenery and stuff when it's like super cool. But this is so much easier. I mean, this is actually a lot safer. I'm not at all distracted, but what I'm pointing the camera at. So, of course, I am still short money to get where I'm going, guys. Anybody who can kick in 100 or 200, you are. I don't think I need more than 200 more. I really don't know. The gas has been so severe. I'm like, I've already spent more than 300 more than what I thought. I must be getting like 15 to the gallon or something. I don't know. I hope everyone is, I hope everyone's great. I've been seeing, I think some of the regulars who are usually here every morning are real bummed out about how depressed I was after last night's stream. I will. Getting up to speed. I checked all the fluids. Car seems to be doing okay. Oh my God, why does it do that to me? The whole Milk King. I'll have you know, sir, I struggled way in here with my third leg and a wheelbarrow, and I'll struggle my way out the same. Yeah, I know. HP Chit Chat. Like I said, Knox, like, them attacking me, like, she's making it clear that she's an inbred retard from Mississippi and making it clear what the quality of the opposition and attacks is, that these people are just disgusting inbred mutant monsters. They really are. But, like, I gotta get a lawyer on this. You calling me a predator over and over and over, talking about missing children. I think you commented on one of those. You were like, Rogan's not in the group chat. They have this weird idea that somehow they also are pretending that they're tracking me. They told Sludgy last night, Faust told Sludgy that they put a tracker on my car in Missoula. So, as if you guys don't know where I am. I just passed exit 129 on I-80. Like, what is this? They're so retarded. It's really beyond me. I'm a public figure and everybody knows where I am the whole time. Like, that's it. That's the whole story. I don't hide. I'm hiding the camera right now. It's probably better for the, like, I'm not paying attention to anything but the road. I'm gonna smoke and maybe I'll show the road for a minute. I mean, yeah, Salted Slug comments on them a lot because it's like 3 people. And Mailer soon came back in here. Oh, is that the one? WrestleMania Prosecutor. Whose channel is that? That's the one I'm looking for, I think. Mr. Rogers or Malicious Monster. That's really cool. I'll find it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll play it on the other phone and we'll listen to it. I'm glad somebody is covering it. Who's like a drama farmer. As soon as drama farming, like drama tubers, the slop tubers dig into this, it's Funky Meat. Thank you. That was the one I couldn't remember. Hold on. I'll look it up on my other phone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not going to risk showing the phone. Showing the camera when these people they're calling the police trying to get me busted for anything at all. So Zoe fucking hates it in the bag. Kind of opinion, but I don't think he's that bad. He definitely, they should be concerned. My God, these accusations are insane. And the people doing it are making it look like there's multiple people when I have mentally ill daughters is what's really the problem. And these people are just latching onto it to attack me. But yeah, the more somebody digs into it, the less concerned they'll be about me. Zoe, stop trying to escape. Stop trying to escape. You guys. They don't like it when I yell. Guys, stop. Channel and all I saw was, hold on. Channel and all I saw was, hold on. Can you guys see me and hear me? I have bars now. Can you hear me and see me? Can everyone hear me and see me? Oh my God, why is this so hard every time? Just somebody type yes. Please. What state are you passing through? Can you hear me and see me? Can you hear me and see me? Testing, 1, 2. Somebody tell me, mic check. Somebody tell me you can hear me. Oh my God, I can't say it. Yeah, thank you. It did. I'm back. Oh my fucking God. Dude, I don't know what's with the internet around here. Fucking Wyoming, man, is all I can say. Just, the mic just went out. Can you hear me now? The connection keeps dropping. The bars keep vanishing and coming back. It's weird, actually. Hello, Beyond Life. Can you guys hear me and see me? I just came back. All right. All right. I'm gonna turn the camera off, though. Hello, Beyond Life. Yeah. I mean, I hate to turn the camera off, but that way, like, they can't see what I'm doing, and so they can't object. Hey, Snoop, what's up? I'm gonna keep the camera off for most of today, obviously. I'm gonna turn it on for a second now and then. Where am I? Kitto, I'm in Wyoming still. I am 26 hours away. I have $240 left now, 205 after I got gas. It might be enough gas to make it if I don't do anything but drive straight through. Now, with the ops watching, well, for one thing, I can't leave the cats in there for 26 hours. You sub to 3 hate channels on your, oh, thank you, Knox. Can you, Funky Meat, now is it a hate channel? I couldn't find the video. I think that might actually be Oppo research in a constructive way. Like, they're not trying to tear me up. They're trying to figure out what's going on, which is what I want. Like, I need real journalists. I can't do it myself. I can't clear myself. All I can do is leave it. And the old live streams, like, if you see any evidence that Funky Mead is a real journalist who wants to cover this, I will give them access to my old live streams. They seem to be researching. Comment on their video that they can get in touch with me, and I will give them editor access to all my old live streams, because I can't share this stuff about, I mean, if they seem honest. Yeah, Snoop, I think if I have 200 more, I don't know, that's filling it up 5 more times. That might be the gas money. And I just don't have the money for a hotel room. If I could just burn through 26 hours, I mean, that would be great. I'm already exhausted. I mean, I don't know, 26 hours if I took a nap, but the cats, I mean, I've been babying the cats. Yeah, if you see evidence, like, watch the Funky Meat video, Knox, and if it seems like they genuinely just are concerned, I couldn't find it. Hold on, let me turn the camera off while I fuck around with my search. The cats, they weren't complaining until I started talking, you guys. Oh my God. The headline is Trump could face impeachment. I mean, Oh, in other news, dog licks balls. Home shorts playlist. So they're making 8 shorts? I don't see anything. I see 2 shorts on their channel. It's really weird. Like, there's no content here. Is it a live or something? Am I just not in the... It says Funky's Mead Hall is what I got. Is that not the right channel somehow? Cruise control saves gas. I got the cruise control on now. I figured out how it's working. It's one of those weird things, Snoop. The cruise control's fine. No, it's Funky Mead, so that's a different channel. Why? For one thing, why are there 2 different Funky Mead things? That's weird. All right, I'll look again. I'm like hunting and pecking one letter at a time on the other phone. So, yeah, Funky. Like, why would you? There's 2 salted slugs, also, by the way. Like, there's a salted slug who's not attacking me. Like, one of them has a space in between and one of them doesn't. It's so strange. All these haters have really weak research because there's nothing. And the 2 salted slug and HB, like, they're literally, they just take clips from my own streams and then pretend that they're evil and horrible. Like, there's at least 2 clips on the Salted Slug channel where it's like, the headline says something like, Rogan explains why he's a predator who hangs out with children. And then, F-Boa, they got me busted yesterday. When I was in Mississippi, they got me kicked out of where I lived and got me fired over and over and over. It was continuous death threats. So, yeah, I'm not worried about the attack channels. So, hey, Noodles. Noodles. You gotta be good. You gotta be good. I can't be there to take care of you, kid. You can't be hurting yourself. All right? Noodles, let's make a deal. You don't hurt yourself anymore. You don't say anything about it. You don't think about it, and I will do the same. Okay, Noodles? I was talking about killing myself last night. Let's not do that anymore. Yeah, I don't do illegal things, F-Boa. They took my weed in Wyoming. Noodles, promise me. If you promise me you're not going to hurt yourself, I'll promise you I won't hurt myself. Okay? Nobody wants to play this game with me. This Funky guy seems to be doing parts following your journey to Porky or something. Oh, that's exactly right. Cool. If somebody, yeah, I crash out all the time, yes. You promise, Noodles, okay. All right. I'm not going to talk about hurting myself anymore. I'm not even going to think about it, all right? We're both going to be cool, all right? And I'll see you when you get back, all right? I'll be here. I'll be in Ithaca, and me and the cats will be safe. You take care of yourself. We love you here, okay? Yeah, if all the old live streams are privated for privacy concerns that are not to do with me personally. So if somebody is actually editing hey, Zoe, stop it. See, this is why I gotta just turn the camera off. More like a storyteller than just a clip farmer, okay. Yeah, if somebody... Okay, Noodles, take care of yourself. I can't be there to take care of you, all right? I will take care of myself and you take care of yourself, okay, kid? Let's make sure you're safe. We all need you, okay? I know it's hard. You gotta be tough. I'll tell everyone you said hello. I'll make sure when I see Jelly that she knows you're okay. Hello, Dawn. Yeah, we need you safe, kid. Okay? All right, I'm gonna try to find that video. Yeah, if they're editing clips and it's not in kind of, if they're just creating a narrative, going through it, I don't have any editing skills whatsoever. I will give them access to the old live streams. So the more you get viewers, the haters will come there. Right. And Snoop, you see what's going on. All they have is just clips of me from my own live streams. Like, I stand by everything I've ever said. That's who I am. Ghoulie. No, it's Gail. Hey, Gail, how are you? Do have to cry, Noodles. I want you all to be safe. Just want you all to be safe. And yeah, so you think they're straight. Clips can be edited out of context. They, yeah, except they aren't really. They aren't really. Like, even Salted Slug, those clips are not edited out of context, really. Like, it's weird. I mean, I guess it is, because I don't really say or do things that you can clip chim. But I also think they're dumb editors. I'll pull up the Funky Meat video in a second on my other phone and we'll listen to it. Noodles. Salted Slug is a backwoods hillbilly on a cricket farm. They all are. Well, that's this HP Chit Chat acting like complete trash. It was weird watching her chat because some were literally hoping for you to be arrested. Yeah, well, she was telling them I'm a PDF and a predator, and she was making up the most outrageous lies on the spot, and it was obviously made up. She has mental health issues. She does this. If there wasn't a public arena, she would recover. She doesn't apologize or explain herself, but she switches back to the decent personality, and then she pretends that she never did it. And if you try to bring it up, like, so can we talk about me without me? She doesn't have any other family. She didn't mean to do that. She's not in control. It's like schizophrenia. It's not schizophrenia, but it's like schizophrenia. She's not in control. It's not her fault. It's her responsibility. I mean, no one else can fix it. So how's the trip going? Really badly. I mean, I think I'm going to make it, Noodles. I have the gas money I need to get. It's 26 hours left. So at this point, I'm exhausted, but I'm a badass. I could push straight through. I've got the gas money. I want to get the cats out of the carriers. One more. Your mom is crying and screaming at you right now. Well, Noodles, remember when they take you away to the hospital for a minute, it's to get you away from the circumstances that made you crazy enough to hurt yourself. It's not like a punishment like going to jail. It's to give you a break. When I got locked up for trying to hurt myself when I was 21, there were people who were locked up so they wouldn't hurt somebody else. Like, there were at least 2 guys on that ward who were like, I checked myself in because I was really thinking about hurting my wife. Like, it's just a break. Rich people can afford to just go away whenever. That's why they don't have drug problems. They just go to rehab for a couple weeks. They can pay for somebody to sit with them. It's a quiet place. They won't let you get on social media because they're going to assume that's part of your problem. You can read books and stuff. Do you like to read? You also can make good friends in there too, but they're probably not very reliable friends. They'll just go to their second mansion. Yeah, I mean, well, I was middle-aged before I realized that you hate reading. You hate reading. Do you like it when I read to you, Noodles? Come back home, Dad. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. You're going to be with all the adults? Oh, but that's cool. Everyone there is going to have a story. Maybe you'll get some good advice from the people you're with about, because one of the things they do in places like that is they make all the half crazy people sit around in group sessions and tell each other stories and exchange experiences, because it's cheaper than paying enough doctors to do all that work. So like the other people who have cracked and lost it are going to be most of your support network in there. Like the doctors, they just don't have time to talk to anyone in those places. There's just too many crazy people now. But yeah, I'll comment on the Funky Mead video. If you don't, Knox, if they want to dig into what's going on with me and they want access to anyone I ever know who off themselves just did it. Yeah, no, Noodles is really young, Snoop, and has a serious family issue going on that's kind of complicated. This is a cry for help, please fix the situation for me kind of situation with her. There's an irresponsible grown-up in the equation. It's not my place to talk about. You got caught by your mom. Yeah, but you shouldn't have been cutting yourself either. Are you saying you weren't really trying to hurt yourself? You were cutting yourself? Is that what you're saying? That is what you're saying, isn't it? Okay. You weren't. Let's turn off my camera. Hold on. Remember, offing yourself is permanent to a temporary problem. Right, Snoop, especially for Noodles, because Noodles is you're gonna get through this. I'm sorry that the adults around you aren't doing a better job of stepping up and covering this. I know your dad can't do everything he would do, but you're gonna get through this. We'll be here for you. All right, and I promise I'm not going to hurt myself or even talk about it anymore, all right? If you will too. You already did, so let's make sure you're all good. Let's make sure we're all good, okay? If I move away, my mom will go crazy. Yeah. When the court sent Red to live with me when she was 16, she had a little brother that she had to leave in that abusive situation that she couldn't do anything about. Half brother. That one's not my kid. I mean, she still isn't in touch with him. He was kind of severely autistic. He was developing poorly. Also, Rogan, this is why I said under Funky's vid. Oh yeah. Hey, Rogan said he's willing to give you editor status to look at old streams for more information if you're interested in journaling this. Awesome, Knox. Because, yeah, I need somebody to go, like, there's privacy concerns, both for the person who actually started all this, the other person besides Red, but there's other people. Like, I don't want someone trying to make somebody else look bad, right? Like, The Salted Slug channel went right for making Big Dave look bad. Snoop, you weren't around when that happened, but the Salted Slug channel attack videos, the one that went a little bit viral first says that I stole Big Dave's Meals on Wheels. So Big Dave was he was scared to really be my friend because of this shit gone, but he's letting me stay at his trailer. He's dying of 4th stage cancer. Immediately people start making fun of his kitchen. And by the way, I was allowed to steal his food. I just said steal, but we had arrangements. So, but there's suddenly people are all over that video ranting about like, this guy's disgusting. There's flies all over his kitchen. The guy's dying of cancer. Like, so I privated everything because I was like, there's at least 4 other places I can think of where I mouth off at people who aren't involved because they baited me into it, pretending to be people. There's at least 2 or 3 other people. I don't want their name or their image brought into this. Right now, the chat replay is not on. Also, Knox, my boy, it's broken. I can't get it to work. If that's Salted Slug in her pic, she looked like an Oompa Loompa. No, I don't think that's Salted Slug. I think that's two different people. I think HB Chit Chat is just another retard in Hattiesburg who happened to glom onto this. I think they're earnestly a stupid asshole. Like, that they're not. But it's typical of these people that they don't seem to, like, your Salted Slug is commenting on the vids. They know each other. I think it's two different people. And they have the same problem where they clearly know I'm innocent. Like, the way they're acting about it is like little kids bullying other little kids on a playground. And that's how they've operated in Mississippi in the past. That's how angry mobs operate in Mississippi. It's just like To Kill a Mockingbird. You just get one pissed off drunk white girl ranting, and you get 30 guys. The voice from HB Chit Chat sounds like it's not the same woman, Snoop. That was Tia Moreno from the bar incident, is that woman's name. And then the other girl standing there is the singer-songwriter Holly Rumbarger. And they've come in here pretending to be her multiple times, pretending to be Holly, trying to get me to fuck with Holly. Like, Holly's got nothing to do with this. So yeah, I have these privacy concerns for these other people. Don't be doxing, right? Holly's a public figure, and by the way, I only mention her in this context. Please go support her and her work, even though she's acted like a little bit of an enemy here and an op. Like, she got dragged into this. She's farming because she got dragged in and has the opportunity to farm. She isn't a good person, and she's a negative. Like, she should just try to make friends with me, but let's cut her some slack. Like, show her some love. Go hang out on her channel and listen to her music. Yeah, I don't want to mention Holly without promoting her. It's not her fault she was sitting there next to that Tia Moreno character. Tia's already doxed herself in this context, so. But, like, those people have, Red told me that bar, the tavern, that they sort of have a list there and they attack people. What they'll do is they'll beat you to within an inch of your life, and then 20 people standing there will tell the cops you started it. Like, that's what was about to happen to me if I hadn't gotten out of the room fast. No, she does look like an Oompa Loompa. Like, I'm not joking about it when I talk about the white gene pool in Mississippi being stomped flat. They're not. This isn't how normal human beings act. She put Sludgy in blast. Because he's trying to defend me. Because they know that as long as I speak in my own defense, it's just a guy with accusations. As soon as other people start defending me, well then people can see what's going on. Like I said, I'm not positioned. Like, I can't do it myself. Pie whacking. They're really sick of being in the car. They'll make it 26 more hours though. I'm gonna turn the camera off while I search for this other thing. Well, how much grown-up stuff do you take care of for your mom, Noodles? How much do you, like, take care of the kids and cooking? And she drinks, right? So, yeah, of course but she gets mad about everything. There's no need to hit a 12-year-old ever. Come on. I'm not letting anyone know my location. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the camera off most of the time. I'm being lazy right now. It's early. Those people are asleep. Yeah, and anything that's at all like, yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, thank you, Knox, for taking care of commenting. No, she doesn't drink. I take care of her kids like they're mine, and she beats the shit out of me. I thought she was a drinker. I guess it's Police Dude's fault, Mom, I'm thinking of. Maybe. I just assume anyone who acts like that is drinking also. I mean, it isn't. People who are mentally ill enough to act like that, it's not the drink that's causing it. They're drinking to try to control it. The cat is calling. They were quiet until I started talking, Web. When I talk to the live stream, they just keep talking and talking. They're very annoying. No town names or nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I know that they have my plate. That's amazing. I drink too, is not out of control. A lot of us are highly functioning drunks in here. I quit being a heavy. I'm gonna turn my camera off now, actually, while I'm talking about it. That way I don't have to hold the phone the whole time. A lot of people who drink are, I mean, you know, there's levels to it. A lot of people who take drugs function fairly well. They can hold a job. You guys see how I am. I eat these weird mushroom gummies. I take kratom. I mean, I don't take real drugs or real meds because I don't have a psychiatrist right now because I don't have insurance. You found Mary and you found Larry. JT, is that really some kind of... You guys are doing some kind of game that involves live streamers, right? That's what you guys are doing? That's cool. That is what you guys are doing, right? Oh no, you're giving off that vibe. Like, this isn't random. You're doing something. If that would have happened in Illinois, they would have arrested me. Yeah. I think I might just go dark across Illinois, Snoop. And that, I stopped drinking after I had to get picked up by police and spend the night in detention. One of the officers could have taken me to court because I was so combative, but he talked some sense into me. Yeah, so the cops in Wyoming probably could have busted me and taken me away, but they're nice. They want me to pay the ticket and get where I'm going. I mean, having the camera off like that in a very fatherly way and you listened. I've had many more experiences like that with cops than I have negative experiences. Of course, it helps me being a white guy who talks like I went to college. I seem sober when I'm not. All that helps. And those cops last night, they did not have to, they didn't have to tell me that I got ratted out by a narc in the stream. They totally did me a favor doing that. They did not, I mean, they were doing the thing cops do where they wanted to brag about how good they were at being cops. Like, they wanted to show their work. Cops do that a lot. But they did not have to tell me that it was an anonymous tip from somebody in my stream. They did that. Like, that was gratis. They're doing me a favor because they liked me, basically. They didn't dislike me. I mean, I think they liked intersecting with the live stream. I think they liked being on the live stream. Your baby sister calls you mama all the time, Noodles. The babies need you, just like my babies need me. Snoop, I saw all those billboards coming across. Nobody explained to me how serious that was. Like, I think somebody did say that. Can you guys hear me? Noodles, we will see you. Be good. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can I get a mic check? Yes, thank you, Snoop. Yeah, I mean, that could have been worse. Those Wyoming cops did me a huge favor explaining to me the whole context of that. The possession, the ticket is probably going to be $500 to get out of that shit, but that's nothing compared to going to jail and having to get somebody to bail me out. I'll tell Sophie and Jelly and Police Dude when I see them, Noodles. Knox will too. Five troopers get killed for... I mean, it's Snoop, like, I'm not kidding when I say that, like, I drove delivery for, like, 10 years, and so I feel like I get a pass because I know how to do this. Like, they should make those laws. People need them. It's like drunk driving laws, man. Like, normal people can have a beer or two and drive home safely. Normal people know when to say no to pick you when you get back. Take good care of... Oh yeah, you already told them you're in that group chat, Knox. Yep. The one that I left so that like the heat stops getting turned up. Yeah, and by the way, Knox, like, I have any and all private messages I ever exchanged with anyone involved with the channel. Like, I save all that stuff. If anybody asks to see the group chat messages that, like, I don't know, all that stuff is like a month or two old now. I don't, like, I just did in there what I do in here. Just like I would tell you guys when I was gonna. Yeah, you kicked me out. No, that was a good move. And the one before it, I just like blew it up when you can't access the group. No, but what I'm saying is, if you can, don't be dodgy about it. Like, I've got nothing to hide from anything I ever said, is what I'm saying. You guys have privacy concerns that I don't. So that's kind of why. Noodles, I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Be careful. Try to relax. Try to get into reading. Mr. Vancouver, how are you? Because at some point, I mean, they were already doing it. They were already pretending that somehow I was saying something awful in that group chat. When basically, mostly I was hanging out a little bit more and typing when I wasn't doing this, and then I would say when I was going to go live. And like we had strategy talks about, it was actually a group chat for the mods. You guys turned it social right away. I knew that would happen though. Like, part of the point was that so you guys could hang out with each other and not be in the chat all the time when you hang out with each other. It's a big part of the point. I mean, I said it was so the mods could have meetings about mod stuff, but we'll see you soon, Noodles. Pie and Wacket, they don't, Pie Wacket and Zoe are going to be here too. Yes, Pie Wacket. Pie Wacket, I love you, buddy. I know, it sucks. So yeah, at this point, if I had to leave the cats in the carriers for 26 straight hours, I mean, it wouldn't be that. If I drive 26 hours, I'm going to take a nap at some point. It'd be like 32. Maybe I could let them out in the... Hopefully it won't be that bleak. Hopefully I'll be able to get a hotel room one more time. Ghoulie! Mark out anything that docks the wheeze. That's what I was saying. If somebody... the car is actually sounding better by the day, John. It actually is. In part because I learned how to use the cruise control. Snoop, I swear the Pontiac is self-repairing, man. The cruise control really wasn't working. I have to find the bit in the live stream. But, like, I swear, I figured out how it worked looking at the buttons and it wasn't working. And I was like, oh, it's just not. Hold on. Set the cruise control. I mean, they don't like being called kids in any way, Ghoulies Grotto. It really annoys them. Okay. Funky Mead. Glad to see you, Ghoulie. I'm sorry I offended you losing my temper and making wild threats last night. I'm sure that's going to be in an HB video today. Alright, I'm going to find the... I wanted to make sure I just hung out until Noodles was gone. Poor Noodles. Noodles is such a good kid. You didn't put your Cash App at the bottom of the screen. I did check the oil. It's my PayPal at the bottom of the screen. Hold on. I can change that. Hold on. I'm going to fall silent, though, because it... Oh my God. The screen cover on my new phone is sitting on it wrong. So you gotta fucking wrestle with it to get it to actually do anything. You gotta press things like 4 times. So like trying to do something real quick on the fly while you're driving is really annoying. Oh my God, no, stop. And then sometimes it misses too. There we go. You guys, it's fine. Why are you trying to make my chat think that I'm trying to kill us? Man, it's killing me that I can't keep up a stream of just chatter while I'm doing this and driving. It's just one too many. Yeah, Ghoulie, it's funny because like anyone who's middle-aged knows, one thing that's crazy about all this, like, oh, you're a predator talk is I'm a normal person, and so pretty much anyone under the age of about 28 seems like kids to me. Like, I don't distinguish between Knox and my friend Haley in Lima on that level. Like, you guys are all really, really, really young. There we go. All right. Now, get the cruise control back on. And check out what's going on in the chat. I hope today is better than yesterday too, Mr. Vancouver. I'm within 26 hours of getting there, and I may actually have enough gas to do it without having to beg for more money. Now, that does mean I don't actually have enough. Like, I'm going to have to eat a couple of times. The cats are going to have to get out of the box at some point and rest. Of course, I would like one more hotel room. Q-Cape, who financed the last 2 days of this, wanted me to get a hotel room last night. Like dog walked me to the hotel. So I hope Q-Cape's not gonna leave me stranded out here. Doesn't seem on point or on character. Q-Cape's been helping out intermittently all along in this whole debacle of a passage in my life. So all right. Now let me see about, oh my God, I'm so fucking hungry. I never ate dinner last night. I just ate ice cream because it was $20 for Mexican food or it was nothing, and I was like, fuck that. Which again is like, I don't know, being penny wise and pound foolish, except you can't do anything about the pound foolish of gas is $4.50 a gallon. There's nothing you can do. I was clicking on stuff. Here we go. This content may be inappropriate for some users. Do you wish to continue? Yes. I don't know how loud I can get this in here, though. Hold on.
What do you think I would do next?
I think you're planning to meet that girl when she turns 18. So
When she turns 18.
yeah, you're planning to meet her in advance.
Jelly and I have talked about in the face of her depression that when she's 18, when we get a chance to hang out together, we will have them all together. It will probably never happen. She lives in Texas, and I don't think it's really great for me to get together with any fans.
Yeah, especially ones that you fantasize about sexually when they're really young.
Lord, man, stop.
I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear this. I'm watching Funky Meat's video.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're there.
Oh, cool. They took out Red's
You're
name.
live. You're
So they know how to be ethical about taking out names. Awesome.
That's Red, Sophie. I got you guys in the other chat. I've got them turned
It's
down.
not my camera on, but it's dark as fuck.
I don't care how speak for the viewers.
What is that noise? Dank Gnome Child. That is Jelly and Sophie hanging out in a group chat.
Oh, there's stuff written on the screen. Hold on. Judging from their manner of
That's Sophie and that's Jelly. Hi Cooper, how are you? Sophie's giving you the finger, I'm not showing her.
See, this is why I needed to make sure not to show them.
Yes.
Right here, so by Georgia.
Alright. They are from the stream. You want to get drunk, Cooper? I wanted to get drunk earlier. I think Sophie's got an eye on the chat too. I think they both have an eye on the chat too.
Yeah, I'm out chat right now, but I don't Let's turn notes for y'all.
So, was that? What was
Yes.
That's a go. There's the go.
This is damning. I mean, they do have Sophie and Jelly on voice hanging out, but that's why I don't do that. I told you guys, I really can't do these group calls on stream. I don't want anyone seeing you guys or hearing you.
Jelly said she was gonna just listen on earbuds, right? I don't know why she didn't. I wanted her to come in. Jelly?
That's actually, somebody comment, okay, there's something inaccurate in the content. The text on screen right there said that Jelly can't talk loudly because she might get caught on the stream. That is not at all true. What's going on there is that Sophie is talking quietly and Jelly is being utterly silent. Jelly's mother always has an ear on her. I don't know if you guys have seen, but she hangs out in a den that's like off of her mom's living room. So she's actually pretty closely supervised for kids who are hanging out unsupervised on the internet. Like they pay close attention to what she's doing. When she first started coming in, I made sure she told her mom and her aunt, like, who I am. Like, she is not hanging out in my streams with them not knowing what she's up to. Sophie's the one who talks super quiet. Yeah, yeah, Knox, if you can comment to that effect on this video. I can't, they've got text on stream, on screen, so I can't, and it's really small, so I can't do this while I'm driving. It's these same attack people who did if they could get me killed and pretend somehow they didn't do it, that's what they would do. In Mississippi, what they would do is do this until my trailer burns down. There might be 2 layers to it. They might kill the cats while I'm at work as a warning shot. But they can't physically access me now. So they're doing this instead. And yeah, the cops are going to roll them up at some point if they keep it up. I don't know why they think they can just keep doing this. Alex Gray thought he had an IP on Froto last night. Now, Froto was clearly Mailer Soon, is clearly the person there's a stay away order with. It's just the same voice. The LOL thing is exactly the same every time. All 3 of those people I've just honed in on. Why are you saying LOL every time? It makes you sound like a maniac. And they won't stop. They can't stop. How are you, the German PXP? Yeah, they're really upset that I'm escaping. They really do not want me to be somewhere safe. They know that once I'm in Ithaca, they can't get me fired from restaurant jobs there. Like in fine dining, I pass a background check. You don't even usually fine dining. You can't pass a back. Like half the people who work at restaurants are felons, and then like half the rest are their dealers. Like it's restaurant work. The women in restaurant work, they can own guns. The men generally can't. In my Aura Getty vid, you commented on the funky vid again. Cool. Did you tell them what I said about that? I haven't had a chance to watch the whole thing, but that's inaccurate. If they'll correct inaccuracies, then yeah, they can have all the old streams. Because now these people can claim I didn't said things. I mean, you saw Knox, like that clip of Sophie, and you remember, like I was very, I didn't think it was a great idea to have you guys on The Voice. The first time I did one of those group calls, Jelly and Not-A-Cat were on video, and I didn't realize until I pointed the camera at them, like, oh, wait. They're not adults. They can't be on camera. I mean, they can, but they can't. You weren't in that one. Yeah, and you guys wanted me to keep doing those group calls all the time, and I was like, the audience, the numbers, the audience likes it. Like, the audience likes it when you guys hang out. It's just a room full of girls being loud. Like, that weirdly, the numbers are good on that. And then there's like 3 or 4 people who are like, please get rid of the teenagers, they're annoying. But really, it's about privacy concerns. I didn't want you guys' voices coming back in again. And you see, that's like the other calls when we were yelling at Porky and Mode and Zoe. So yeah, I mean, like if anyone doesn't know, or I've thought of myself as a public figure who is in the business of dealing with teenagers professionally on my own recognizance this whole time. Hey, police dude. Noodles went to the hospital, police dude. She wanted to make sure that we told you that she's okay and she'll be back in a week or 2. She wanted specifically mentioned you and wanted to make sure to tell you that she loves you and she will be back soon. You're getting the random background. Yeah, the German PXP, like I keep explaining things, yeah, over and over. Like, the first time these bizarre accusations came at me, I don't understand why the people running with the accusations don't go to Red's Tumblr page. Ghoulie, I think that they have been instructed in one of their previous legal encounters that they cannot go into people's comments on YouTube. I think specifically they think they can run amok in the chat in the live streams, because at some point a lawyer told them you can't run amok in the comments. It leaves a record and you're going to get in trouble with YouTube. But they weren't instructed, don't fuck with live stream chat, because it didn't exist the last time they did this to somebody. But they also, Ghoulie, at this point, they don't want to drag Red personally into it, because I'll try to check the comments. Hold on. I might be able to look at the comments. Yeah, I should comment myself actually instead of letting you do it. I'm just like on the road, so. It's only got 16 views. I'm having trouble on this phone figuring out how to. Rogan telling Sophie that she sounds great. Yes, singing. What the fuck? Some of these people don't even. Yeah, I can't get into these comments while I'm driving. It's dangerous. I can't do this. She said she has talked about her abuse for years on there, and she has. Sexual assault by an adult mentioned was by her stepfather, and she lists him by his full government name on multiple. Yep. And the only time I've ever been in trouble with the law before yesterday was for punching that son of a bitch in the face. Your name isn't being dragged into into what? Yeah. Yeah, and the subculture of haters is really Red, I think Knox, I think that Red has had that problem all along. Getting us confused. She also, when she gets in a mood, she's malicious. Like, she says things to be mean that are made up to be mean. But you see, Knox, if you watch when she's talking, you watch carefully, watch her tone. She locks in and she's focused in a vicious, mean way sometimes. And then sometimes she's just upset. She can't remember stuff right when it's not meaningful. Like, and she gets emotionally engaged in not remembering stuff right. When it's like, yeah, I'm sorry about your cat, police dude. Your cat's gonna be all right. Don't panic. I don't know how to get Red to, like, I need to get her to talk to a therapist about this. And maybe a medication will, because like I said, the way her memory goes sideways, it's not intentional. There's something organic. You might end up having to move to a friend's place. But yeah, Red can't remember things right when it doesn't matter. Like if she told you the story about us going berry picking, she would get it wrong in major particulars. And if you tried to correct her, she would get incensed and enraged immediately and accuse you of trying to gaslight her. What is that? What is that? ASD. You all right there? Police, you should have moved out a while ago. You got income problems though, huh? Yeah, I can't engage with that video in the comments until I'm not driving, Knox. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, so next actual gas station I see, I'm gonna have breakfast and I'll stop and look at that, and I'll engage myself. I'll comment myself. You had nowhere else to go. Well, there wouldn't have been room in this car for you when Red and I came by. It was solid full. Is mental health treatment easy to... Oh my God, Katie. We're all crazy because we can't get mental health treatment. You have to be basically disabled from it to get any help at all. And then they don't help with... Like, police dude is half sideways. They should be making sure he has a safe home. Of course they're not. I don't see a gas station here. It says there's one. Is there one? Here's the exit. Come on. I see no signs for anything. God damn it. God damn it. I gotta keep going. I'm really hungry. It says there's food. There really isn't. Last chance, low gas. What do you mean? Oh, there is a gas station there, but there's no food. Yeah, it's real bleak and empty across this next stretch. I'm a little bit worried, but I got the gas money. I mean... Emo Carter Carpenter, which video makes you want to know what's going on? The gas station snacks, I mean, it's too late now. Yeah. I didn't see, there was a hill, you couldn't see, but there was a hill blocking my view of the gas station. Rest area, 2 miles. Okay, I can stop there and look at this stuff. That funky meat I just checked out that Knox was talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna stop and watch that video actually. And comment on it at this rest area. I hate to slow down, but gas station snacks are kind of fire and kind of super expensive too. And also when you're out on the road for like 10, 15, 20 days, once you start eating like cupcakes and potato chips. Police dude, I saw, what did you say, 400 days? He uses text boxes. Yeah, that's why I couldn't watch it on screen, Emo. Like, I realized there was information in the text boxes, and it's inaccurate. Hold on, I'm going to this rest area. Like, we can correct the record easy in the comments over there. And then if they don't delete the comments and the cross-chatter from my fans, then we'll know that they're an earnest, honest actor, and we can trust them to go through my private stuff. Like, they're already making sure they don't dox the girls when you hear their voices and stuff. That's already, like, more responsible than Salted Slug. Obviously, I mean, Salted Slug's just an oppo. So, listen, girls. You know what the drill is by now. We're almost home. All right. That is a very strange thing in the rest area. I don't know what that is. All right. Now let me see. Let me see what I can do here. That's a TP post. I knew it was glad to see me. All right. Mr. Rogers or Malicious Monster. Red Panther explains what it's like growing up with Rogan Marshall. So she didn't grow up with me. I hung out with her like 5 or 6 times before she was 16, and there was a custody battle, and she left town. And then the police sent her to live with me because of her abusive mom and stepfather. So that right there is inaccurate. But maybe they'll want to interview me.
If I were out to get them, what do you think I would do next?
I think you're planning to meet that girl when she turns 18.
When she turns 18?
Yeah. Okay, you're like planning to meet her in advance.
Jelly and I have talked about in the face of her depression that when she's 18, when we get a chance to hang out together, we will have a malt together. It will probably never happen. She lives in Texas, and I don't think it's really great for me to get together with any fans.
Yeah, especially once they fantasize about sexually when they're really young.
Lord, man, stop.
Before we get to what you just saw, we need to go back a few weeks ago when Rogan and his daughter Red Panther first got in contact with each other again. Rogan gets a hold of his estranged daughter Red Panther for this first time in a long time so they can video chat with what Rogan admits are underage girls who are also mod in his 18 plus chat. It's worth saying again, there's no 18 plus. It's set to adults only. And the filter kicks out anyone under 16 when you get a sudden age restriction. But I'm not allowed to impose that age restriction myself. There's no way to do it. That's a YouTube problem, and I can't do anything about it. Like, we all talk about it. The parents of kids and YouTubers.
You can be heard. That's Red, Sophie. I got you guys in the other chat. I've got them turned
It's
down.
turning my camera on, but it's dark as fuck.
The supposed teenage girls' names are Jelly and Sophie. I don't know if they're really underage or just trolls.
Jelly and Sophie hanging out in a group chat.
But judging from their demeanor and voices,
They're listening to Sabrina Carpenter.
I'm definitely concerned. I don't know
They're
about...
yes, Ali Khan. That's Sophie,
Yeah,
that's Jelly.
no, it's clearly what is happening is what seems to be happening, yes.
Sophie's giving you the finger. I'm not showing her.
You didn't even get mentioned. No. I'm 35 and can sometimes act like that, to be honest.
Bear
Whack,
from the
it's
stream.
okay.
You want to get drunk, Cooper? I wanted to get drunk earlier. I think Sophie's got an eye on the chat too. I think they both have an eye on the chat too.
Yeah, I have an eye on chat right now. I don't know. Like screaming goats for y'all.
So, was that? What was?
Do I hear it again? Yes.
That's a goat? There's the goat.
Yeah. It's better that you didn't get mentioned.
Ignore her. Ignore her. Ignore her. No!
Alright. There's the listeners right here.
Left.
Jelly said she was gonna just listen on earbuds, right? I don't know why she didn't. I wanted her to come in.
Because she came back.
Jelly?
Yeah, okay. It's hard to hear Jelly because she whispers. The claim is her family is abusive and she has to whisper so she isn't caught on stream with Rogan. That's not at all true. I'm gonna look at the comments, but Jelly's mom is cool with her hanging out in this stream. She was the first. I'm on the road. Yeah, I stopped at a rest area so I could look at this ripped dog. I'm fucking starving too. But yeah, the quiet one is Sophie.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna cut it off at that point because the song was way too long.
You can sing though. Everybody thinks you sound great.
Okay, Rogan telling Sophie that she sounds great on screen. When I say, you can sing though, everybody thinks you sound great. It's a supportive parental kind of compliment, guys. I'm not... I even phrased it like not, I think you sound great, everybody thinks you sound great. She has nerves about performance.
That's awesome. You sound great.
Thanks, buddy.
So,
Rogan's practicing a good father because he really fucked it up with me.
Dark Rogan asks
Red
what's your
Panther
favorite-
claims Rogan's being nice to Sophie because he fucked her up being a father to her. Now, like I said, I wasn't until she was in her mid-teens. I only really got to hang out with her a dozen times. She makes these offhanded comments regularly. Memory with me.
Gosh, so many good ones.
Oh, this is the story about the wine
times
cooler.
together all the time, except for the shitty parts. No, I think about those all the time too. Actually, that's why I don't visit. But jeez, I just like watching movies with Rogan and like
That's rad.
some of the first times I smoked weed or took acid were with Rogan, and we had such a nice time together.
Yeah, Red's really into acid. When she was living with me in her early 20s, between she was like 19, 23, that was in the Silk Road days, and she would talk me into taking acid with her and watching movies. I was kind of over that stuff by that point. We were both on so many drugs, who cares?
Drugs, weed. Not true. I actually don't.
Red wasn't really on drugs. I was doing hard drugs during this whole stretch. Red was not.
Prescribed alcohol for a long time.
Also, like, anyone who thinks it's inappropriate to talk about your life experiences with drugs around young people doesn't understand having kids. Like, am I supposed to lie? Is that what you think? Am I supposed to pretend I was always sober?
When Rogan and I lived together, I actually didn't smoke weed or drink alcohol.
Not much.
I quit doing that stuff to get over leaving Rogan because he's my best friend, even though he's in.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the comments. Red explaining how she fell into alcoholism when she moved out. I don't know that that's true with her and the drinking.
Years that way. But
I never knew her to drink much.
What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, so when Roshan's wife left him
She called me Roshan. How weird. Red explaining how her mom leaves Rogan when Red is 16 or 17. No. I was never together with Red's mom for more than a couple of weeks. She's too nuts to even try to be with. And Rogan's solution, yeah, that's not at all how that happened. Did she say you were her best friend? Yes. Yeah.
So they had a big ass fight over some bullshit. How they got home from school or whatever. And Angie likes to drink, so she always had lots of different types of.
Okay, that's also not true. My ex-wife Angie, she drank socially. We never had much alcohol at the house. She's just remembering wrong. Red was like 16 when she came to live with us.
Shit around, and Rogan was like.
This whole part where we made the wine coolers happened years and years later when we were living in the trailer. She's just misremembering that.
Red. I was 16 or 17 at the time.
She's like 19 or 20 when that business happened, actually. She's just misremembering.
So we mixed together a bunch of different kinds of wine and juice and stuff, and like drank wine coolers and watched horror movies, and had a really nice time. So
that is actually one of my fondest memories of Red too.
And Rogan are both not perfect people,
but it happened later.
And just not getting along. Angie had a chronic pain problem in her neck and was stealing a lot of Rogan's painkillers as he was quitting them.
Now that is true.
And when she moved out, we discovered how much she was taking, because he was under the impression he was not cutting back as hard as he thought he had been. I will say, one of the things I respect most about Rogan, now that I've traveled a lot and met a lot of drug addicts, is that even when he was on painkillers, he's like the most responsible painkiller addict I've ever met.
It's true. What I've witnessed from these streams so far is very disturbing from my point of view. But because of how chaotic it all is, I must break it up into parts. Here's what's coming up. Oh, they've got screen captures of my chat. Rogan grabs his daughter Red from a homeless camp as they decide to go 3,000 miles to Portland, Oregon, where Rogan's best friend from the stream, John Porky, is offering him shelter from grooming PDF allegations that ran him out of Mississippi. That's actually not true either. Love Hello rescued me from death threats, not allegations. I wasn't worried about allegations. They were threatening to kill me dozens of times a night. That's why Love Hello rescued me. And then I ended up leaving there, partially because Love Hello couldn't take the heat from all this, but why should she? Why should she? She's a live streamer. The guy I'm going to stay with now is not a live streamer, so they can't come at him in his chat. Like, that's just not going to work that way. All right, let me look at the comments. No, I'm not done. But nothing goes as planned. It's cool that they're creating a narrative.
Of course I love you. Wanted to rape me because I was a fucking kid, and you fucking had to fantasize that I was fucking naked little baby with no puberty to fuck me. Yeah, I know what I'm fucking saying. I know what I'm fucking saying.
Hello, Trey. How are you?
You're gonna have to get help.
Dude.
Yeah.
Why? You're
Here's,
flipping.
I'm getting the keys out of the car. You've got to stop doing this. Okay, you got to stop. You're gonna have to drive and not talk shit. Okay? Okay? That's it. Just
Or
drive.
what, you're gonna hit me?
No.
You're gonna pull the keys out on the
No, I'm
highway
gonna go to the hospital, Red. I'm having a heart attack. Please stop. You've got to stop picking on me while my heart is racing.
Necessarily under arrest, guys. I'm going to talk to the police. She's saying serious things, and I got to talk to the police. I'm going to the hospital. I'm having some kind of minor heart episode, maybe a heart attack. I'm shutting off the stream. Wasn't a heart attack. It was a serious heart episode, but it wasn't a heart attack. I see one comment. Okay, cool. See, or yep. I see your comments. Thank you. I'm commenting now. Hold on. Oh my God, the autocorrect. What the? Why did it open something? My fucking phone, man. I'm typing and it just opens like a Google Play thing suddenly and puts it in front of me. All right. I commented. I meant to read it before I commented. I commented, yep, thank you, Aura. And of course, I'm always available for comments and interviews. Most of the info you need to fully understand all this is in currently private streams, but if I have assurances about others' privacy, I will give you complete access. Thank you for covering this. All right. I'm going to get back on the road. Well, I'm going to take a leak, actually. Excellent. There is still, I mean, I don't know how to get Red the help she needs with this problem. Yeah, I mean, she said things offhandedly while she was being nice that implied that she lived with me till she was 16 and that I was abusive in some sense before that, and that her mom left me at that time. Like, yeah, that is what it sounded like. And she also accidentally made it sound like my ex Angie was her mom. But like, she doesn't remember things right. She's not a very accurate reporter. I'm not great at that either. You got to ask me sometimes twice. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the camera off when I go in here. How you guys doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
Oh, tired. Pardon me, sir. Hold on. By the way, guys, your parents must be proud. Are anybody's parents proud, really? I mean, it's either all or none. All right, so yeah, that's all I can do to deal with that right now. That's really cool that they're dropping a multiple part video. I think that that's fairly well measured. Like, they're again, it's the same thing that's going on with the evil attack channels. They're showing clips from my own streams that they think, yeah, no, they're right that it should be concerning. Sure, it's pretty mild concern, really. But mainly it's about the drama from the narrative. I'm so glad somebody is cutting something from it. That is awesome. I just don't have the time to learn to do the editing, so I can do it myself. And I can't defend myself. Like, all I can do is create highlight reels myself, and then people are going to be like, you're trying to make yourself... Like, those were pretty good clips to pick. Like, they did a good job with that. Gets my approval as far as anything involved with this cat. All right, I'm gonna shut off the camera and get back on the road, guys. Oh, well, hold on. Let me check on the cats. Want my kitties, yeah? You're both down. Huh? Just seen the video. Which one, Clarence? The one we were talking about? The Funky Mead video. Thank you, Goalie. I did that when I picked it up. So I was gonna say, Clarence, if you got questions, you should ask, because those of us who are caught up, like, I don't know what people need explained. You can look at the live streams yourself. That Funky Meat video, I think, does a pretty good job of clipping me. there. So the bits you're seeing are, I mean, leaping to being really worried about the girls who hang out in my chat is, you know, yeah, it's a good video. It's a good video. They're right. I mean, there's some inaccuracies in the on-screen text, but Knox commented, and then like if you watch the last 10 or 15 minutes of this, you'll see what I have to say about it. Red, even when she's trying to be good, she doesn't remember stuff exactly right. To follow everything that's going on here, you gotta, I mean, it sort of goes a year back all the way to the top of the streams, but particularly since January, I'm being stalked and harassed and lied about. But I'm not the only person these people are lying about. They've also made accusations about Red. It's just what they do. They make these exact same accusations about everyone. Aaron, thank you. How are you today, Aaron? I swear the car is actually improving day by day. Oil looks good. I don't know why it was burning oil that first time. Maybe it's because I put the wrong kind of oil in. I don't know. Or it just got over, it's self-repairing and it got over it. You're back home. Oh my God, it seems like it's been a year since I was over there. I got 26 hours left to drive. I got $200 left in cash. The gas, like I'm just going through gas money. I would very much like to just push straight through. Just let the cats out to use their box for a minute at some point. Try to take a nap at a different point, because 26 is close. Like if I was on my own, 26 is 2 naps at rest stops, right? Like, good call to push through. Yeah, I mean, especially with these enemies coming at me like they're going to try to get me arrested. I'm probably going to go dark through Illinois just so I don't risk them complaining that I'm not hands-free driving, which, like, I mean, this is 100% safe now that I'm not, like, I have the camera off. I'm not concerned with where the camera's pointed, so that's the part that's distracting. I'm on the tail. So yeah, I mean, 26 hours is an easy day's driving, then one long push. Like, that's nothing. It's nothing. I'm fucking exhausted. I haven't eaten yet today. Like, I'm strung out like I'm taking speed. I'm not, but it's just that kind of, I mean, what was it, 44 to begin with? I've gone 18 hours? I've gone more than 18 hours, come on. In 2 days? I don't know. We'll see where I am when I get to the end of the day. Q-Cabe is the guy who made sure I room tonight and the night before. And Q-Cabe, I don't know if you were in here, but Q-Cabe practically dog walked me to a hotel, like insisted I get a hotel room. So I have high hopes that he'll come through on the hotel again tonight. And it's because of him I got the gas money. I mean, a couple other people have contributed, of course. Now that it's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, people are going to get paid. So I think a few people will kick in 50 or 100 and maybe take some of the heat off QK, but I think QK will catch it if nobody else does. Hi, Chatty. I mean, one way or another, it's in the bag. I may get entirely stuck by the side of the road again. Well, are you a cop, sir? Is that a cop? That is a cop. What a weird looking cop. What is the speed limit here? I think the speed limit's 80. I mean, they pull me over again, I can show them the citation for weed from yesterday. But you guys already got me. Yeah, I'll show you the scenery a bit for a minute or two here and there. It's safer for me to just have the phone like this anyway. And at this point, it's not bad for my numbers. The attacks are Like, and it shows how really unserious these people are. Predator hunters don't narc you to the cops to get you busted for weed and then, like, LOL about it. It's so weird. It's clear that calling me a predator and a PDF is just, you know, they can't hit me with their fists or shoot me in the face or burn my trailer down from there. So they lie and lie and lie. Any lie that would be more damaging, they would tell. That's the most damaging lie, so that's what they're doing. Yep. I mean, yeah, obviously I've never done anything wrong. When I get where I'm going, I'm going to talk to the FBI myself about these people. Hoping to get some advice on how to deal with the cyberbullying and stalking and stuff. Unfortunately, I probably will not be able to live stream the FBI interview. I mean, for like, because we're going to be telling tales out of class about these people, so. Did I miss another exit where there's food? No, it's coming up. Excellent, excellent. I'm going to stay live all day today, by the way, guys. Well, as my phone allows. There's really, I gotta eat, no, there's Burger King, okay. Burger King and McDonald's are the cheapest, so I'm trying to stick to them. I have eaten Subway twice. Thanks for being here, everyone. So I guess the new guy who came in to see what's going on because of the Funky Meat video didn't have questions. Wow, I almost hit another bird. Fucking suicidal fucking birds, dude. Okay, there's no Burger King on this side. Are you serious? Oh, is that a truck crashing and burning? Am I seeing that right? What are they doing over there? There's no Burger King here. Fuck, man. Hey, Snoop. They're an aerospace company. That's awesome. I told you, man, I swear, things are going well for you because people know you're trying to help out. Because God knows you're trying to help a brother out who deserves the help. I'm supposed to be going through it. That's God's plan, obviously. But the people helping me, good things will come to you. See, Pie Wacket says so. Poor Pie Wacket. Is the Burger King a million miles down here? I don't see a Subway either. They just lied to me. There's some shops. What is that? There's a complex of expensive houses called The Village, and then next to it there's a shop called The Farmhouse. Like, that is not somewhere where I want. Talk about, like, it's gonna be like $20 for like a 2-inch square sandwich made on something weird and crunchy they call special. It's gonna hurt my teeth. All right, there's the Burger King. It's nice how much cool stuff there is out here for rich people, though. Like, it really is awesome. Like, if I were just a live streamer loose in the world, I mean, that's one of the things they screwed up for me in Mississippi, is that what I wanted to do is food and culture live streaming. Like, on my own, I never spend money on eating and drinking well, but I've been a guy with money. I know how to enjoy your money when it comes to food and drink, when you got money to burn. Like, it's fun wandering from town to town, trying all the local attractions, restaurants. But as long as these people are doing this, like, I can't do that stuff. There's a cinema here. Like, yeah, I mean, I'd love to move into the RV with the cats. A RV, any RV. In my heart, I believe in you, button. Always will. It's very sad that these people are trying to make you look like a monster and you're not, just a guy with a big heart. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And you reminded me of Noodles. And I'm really worried about that kid. She's such a good kid. Now hiring appliance side. I mean, they also got me fired from multiple restaurant jobs in Mississippi. Like, I had the dream job, and then I had the second. The internet is cruel sometimes. Yeah, the German. This isn't actually normal internet noise. I have literal enemies who are doing this on purpose. Oh, let me get my phone out of the sunlight. Yeah, it's really. There is an evil enemy in this. Like, there is a person, and it's not red, and there's a stay away order. They are also clearly mentally ill, but their mental illness is making them be really childish about bullying in a way that gets people hurt and destroys lives. Thanks, Snoo. Man, it means a lot to start to have friends in the real world again. I tried when I was living with Red. I tried to just wait out her acting this screwy so that, I mean, I wanted her to be better. I thought she was getting better. I don't even know if she's getting worse. Thanks, Snoo. I just want my family to be safe. You're still learning about the situation in the German PXP, yeah. I wish I could just unprivate all the streams, but the thing is, like, so that new channel, the Funky Mead, that's an earnest expose, right? They're digging through, they're coming at me like I might be a villain, but that's a decent video, it's fair. It's inaccurate in details, of course. They don't got fact checkers calling me. But the other attack channels are, why am I still live? I'm always live, poo-poo pee-pee, man. It's, yeah, I can't unprivate those streams because the opposition doesn't care about privacy concerns. And they're just going to dig for clips that make me look bad. And they've several times pretended to be other real people, like Holly Rumbarger, like Ryan Hughes, another local musician they pretended to be. So they baited me into screaming at these people and threatening them and swearing at them when they had nothing to do with any of this. That may be the only really illegal thing that they've done. As far as the online stalking and harassment, impersonating dozens of other people. They've impersonated Love Hello. I don't know why they aren't specifically impersonating me, but like I said, they've clearly had legal advice on how to prosecute these harassment campaigns in the past. They aren't going after Red on her page or her videos. They were lying and saying the reason I started speaking to Red again after the last time she acted this flippy at me, and it wasn't this flippy, but she acted really flippy at me, is because these people were saying Red was with them and making accusations when I knew she wasn't. She had never made these kind of accusations before the other day. She got that from them, the attackers online. In the past, she's accused me of hitting her in ways that I never did. I mean, she makes me sound a lot worse than I am, like even when she's not. I mean, that's what she does. Poor kid. She really doesn't mean it. Not in the normal sense that people just... Hi, can I get 3 bacon cheeseburgers?
Absolutely. I can figure out how to work my computer. Is that everything for you today?
That'll do it.
For here or to go?
For here.
For here is going to be $7.50. worries. That, would you like your receipt today?
I'm okay, thanks.
All right, order number 59, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I hate having the video off because now that this drama is going on, there's going to be... Man, it's really depressing. Like, so somebody was saying on Crack's live stream, like, Rogan admitted that he can't work around children. Like, no. We all need to make sure nobody feels threatened. And so while I'm, toxic because of this stuff, I wouldn't volunteer to work around children. Like, or what's going on, Nate Stevens? How are you? Can I clear that up? I don't know, Snoop, but it's sort of normal internet distortion. I mean, if it comes up where you're in the conversation, you can say something about it. That's not like what somebody was specifically saying was that I said myself that I can't be trusted to work around women and children. It's just a distortion of what I said. CMA68, how are you? I'm having it my way. Nate, I'm glad you guys are here, man. Is it afternoon? Oh my God. Never gonna get there. 1 o'clock, like 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, plus whatever nap. And I'm hoping Q Cable will come back in and be like, you got to get a hotel room. You can't do this to you and the cats. But and it's Thursday now. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm hoping a couple of other people will be able to help out with a little bit of cash. I only need enough money to get there. Are you mad right now? No, Gracie. But if you're a kid, you can't hang out in here. This is set to adults only. We can't have children in here. So I wouldn't get mad at you. But if you're a kid, you're not supposed to hang out in here. It's set for adults only. It seems like you're really a kid. You're not a kid? Okay. All right. If you're just fooling around, because I timed you out because you were talking like a kid and then you said you were 7. Arboreal Octopi, Percussion Master, you're just Gracie. Well, welcome, Gracie. You're welcome to hang out. This is what also the ops don't understand. They talk about it being set to 18 plus in here. Thank you, Snoop. Yeah, is 14 fine? Percussion Master, they type like a kid. I know the German PXP. I would like it if nobody would. Thank you, CMA. Don't discuss your age in here. You don't need to. We're going to make sure everyone is safe. Nobody's allowed to hit on anyone in here. Nobody sexualizes anyone in here. Nobody bullies anyone in here. When my drama is not taking things over, we talk about movies and music and stuff. I'm a dad, so I try to be a good dad when it comes up. And it seems to come up a lot. The YouTube control is you set it to adults only, but I don't actually have a filter. I didn't know until recently that they could drop an age restriction on me live in real time while I'm live. And then suddenly the girls who are logged in as like under 16, they get kicked out. Like, there isn't a mechanism for me to do that automatically, or I would have been doing it all along. It's set to adults only. It's a really weird thing going on there. If anything says anything to me personally, find where they live. I mean, Rogan, can you make me mod so people can't time me out? No. You just came in. I'm not sure we shouldn't kick you out. I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old you for real are. When I originally made Jelly a mod, so people couldn't time her out, it was because at that time, most of what I did was just play guitar for hours on end. She was the only person who could patrol my chat, and there was like 4 people in there. You're 23. I'm not sure I believe you. All right, who was president in 1998? Hey, there you go. There you go. Would a 20-year-old know that? I'm not sure that's too far back. Our president who should have fixed our country. That was a pretty good. That's a pretty good answer for proving you're an adult. That wasn't no 7-year-old answer. The correct answer. Who was? That's still Clinton, isn't it? Yeah, that's still Clinton. That's still Clinton. Gracie, if you hang out in here for a few more times, you can be a mod. But I'm not making people mods just to, like, I want actual mods to be modding in here. And a couple of people who've really helped out in the real world and are friends in the real world are modded. So that the mods won't go after them. But we aren't having so much trouble with that now. Hermit, nice to see you. Another John Porky, yeah, and the girls who are being weird about timing people out for no reason, that's kind of wrangled too. Yeah, I love kids. It's a shame. But I wasn't ever planning to make a point of. First time you've seen them because they had a different name, I love to watch. The kids you can hear have a cute mom who thinks I'm cute. Snoop, thank you. All right, then, we are all good. Dark Horse. Yeah, kids are awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing actually about this space. Even without all this trouble, in the real world, I'm too weird to be any kind of a mentor or friend to teenagers. I can never be a high school teacher. I'll never be a social worker or guidance counselor. I'm just not that guy. In here, it's different. People are physically safe in here, categorically. Once I realized that teenagers are hanging out in here, and I can't keep them out because all I can do is take their word on what they say. It's the man. Just try to be cool. 1,791 miles to go. Anyway, yeah. In the real world, it would be completely inappropriate for someone who's 15 to hang out in here being a movie nerd. I'm a stoner. Like, that's just it. I'm eating fast because the cats are in the car and it's really hot out. I have the windows cracked, Gracie, but I gotta rush right back out there. I'm 5 minutes away from they start being really uncomfortable.
Xerxes is my favorite cuisine is Indian food. I'm a big Vindaloo fan, but any kind of spicy tomato-based sauce, like I love American barbecue too. No disrespect, but why do I look nervous? Are you kidding? Oh, I don't know. Hey, Tia, how are you? Why would I look nervous?
I bet there's like barely any people at Taco Bell right now.
Gracie does seem like a child, but when asked who was president in 1998, they said someone who should have fixed the country. Snoop, yeah, I was saying that. It's unfortunate people try and ruin people's lives with hollow accusations. That tells me they're deflecting, they're the predators. It does seem like, this is what I talk about, them thinking like children. They don't seem to understand what these accusations mean. It's just a way to get me hurt or imprisoned, like a weapon. That's all. They don't understand what they're saying. Which does make it seem like, yeah, I mean, you're a father too. You're a grandfather, so you know what I'm saying. Like, why would you act so flippant about this? If it was at all serious to you, even categorically. It's not just me. You don't, like, your response to thinking somebody is a predator on the loose is not to bully them and joke about how they look stupid opening a beer wrong. That's just not, it's weird, man. It's really weird. Gracie, it's not for no reason. You are talking like you're a kid, or you were, and then you said you were 7. You were misspelling things in this cutesy way that seemed like performatively. This is my thing about it. I don't understand the motive of why they're trying to hurt you. I don't really either. The person who started this, that I have a stay away order with, that I'm not allowed to mention by name, the police told me that they do this over and over and over. That they've orchestrated harassment campaign after harassment campaign. They destroy lives on purpose. They went after Red before they went after me. But the police told me that they were known to be at the heart of multiple harassment campaigns. How are you guys doing? I see 2 cats. Yep. I don't know what they get out of it except that they want to hurt people. I know one other guy for a fact that this happened to. People kept telling me I should try to live with him because his folks have money. So when these people entirely, Red told off that chit chat profile. She's my friend again now, by the way. Like, hey, Fahanda, Red has these episodes where she goes nuts and says crazy things, and then when she calms down, she just tries to pretend it never happened because she doesn't have the heart to admit fault for anything. Hey, Ryan. But if you've hung out with her even for a minute, you can see she isn't naturally a person who won't admit fault for anything. She goes back and forth, and one of the people you deal with is selfish, childish, mean, and spiteful and dishonest. The other person wants to fix that person, but she's too paranoid by nature to really reach out. I mean, I'm here for her, but she doesn't believe it when she goes sideways. That was 2 multivitamins, by the way. Let me see. Where's the cord that charges this? All right. I'm gonna try to stay live all day, by the way, today. Take some math pills. You mean Adderall? Gracie, everyone's concerned that you might actually be a child, and at this juncture, we have ops and enemies who are going to come in here pretending to be children so that I will mod them so that it will look bad on me. They seem to think it's intrinsically problematic that I got mods who are as young as 12 and 13. For exactly the reason you're saying is my explanation going way back. So it sure seems like you're one of them. We're giving you the benefit of the doubt. I'm not, it's just you're saying weird stuff. Yeah, they're real strange, Chatty. She came in spelling stuff like she's a little kid. Wanted me to make her a mod right away so that she wouldn't get timed out, which is exactly what I've said about modding Jelly. Multiple times. And a couple of the other girls. In other contexts, like I mod them so. I think of 19 as a kid because I'm old as dirt, man. I am more concerned that Gracie isn't. I'm AZ. Give me a break. Are you an opera child? I don't want children in here. We already went around that. Gracie started doing the thing, which is all you can expect from anyone on the internet, of convincingly presenting as an adult, but after convincingly presenting as a child. So that's why we're on her, and we're straightening the situation out. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I told you I'm 23. You told me you were 7 the day before while you were misspelling stuff funny, Gracie. And we need to not have children in here. It's either a child or an op, Joseph. It's not both. Dumb fuck. LMAO. Yeah, I'm laughing at your mom. Right? You're old as dirt. Are you older than me? Then block Gracie and block the 14-year-old. Who's the 14-year-old you're talking about? There's at least 2 people in here who are pretty young, who really need the support network that this space provides. They're safe in here. You can watch. The person who said I'm 14 was, I don't know. I didn't catch who it was. Snoop, I don't think any actual adults think that. I mean, you've seen how I conduct my live streams. People who have actual teenage kids look at what I'm doing and they're like, well, he's at least not a sociopathic reprobate like these Adderalled up gaming streamers who are 15 years old and talking like they know the world. They're usually what my kid is watching. People like Crack, who's a fan of the stream. Look at what he does. But it's because he actually is a kid himself. He's like 17 or 18 or something. Isn't Sunshine Girl a minor? I don't think so, no. Pretty sure she's not. Why are you asking these questions? Who are you? This is not a space where we worry about minors. Nobody can put hands on somebody in a stream. Nobody can serve somebody a drink in a stream. It's a retarded concern. I make sure they aren't bullied or insulted or harassed in any sexualized way. That's the best anyone can do in any online space. You have no mechanism for controlling how people prove their age to get in here. You have none. Doing my best. I would love to do better, but there's only so much you can do. If you could set it for 18 plus and keep kids out, I would. It doesn't work that way. That's a YouTube problem. And there's very little I can do about it except keep talking about it. I mean, they'll have better controls. They keep trying to do this age ID stuff, but nobody wants that kind of like, anti-libertarian information control in here. You're a fake Tia. Hey, I remember you from before. Didn't you come in to apologize? Thank you, Tia. I'm gonna turn the camera off while I roll, guys. Thanks for being here, everybody. Exactly, just like the trolls make fake profiles, kids do it too, so it's hard to keep out under 18. Yeah, this person right here who just came in, Snoop, Tia Moreno is the name of that girl who physically attacked me at the bar, like, and tried to start a mob up right on the spot in that clip that's on the Salted Slug channel. Now, this person is an op. I don't know whether, I think you're from Mississippi, right? Tia Moreno MS. You are actually from Mississippi, right? But you got caught up in attacking me when everyone was doing that, right? Sunshine Girl. I'm still on the road. The ops ratted me out to the cops while I was live streaming yesterday to try to get me arrested in Wyoming. So I'm not showing my current location. I'm a registered independent and libertarian. For Honda, I think you guys know, as soon as I get a real libertarian to vote for. But are we there yet? We've been there the whole time. We never left. How did I lose my lighter just now? Seriously, I lit my pipe. I started rolling. It wasn't lit right. Now I don't have the lighter. How does that even happen? Oh my God. Really? It's gone. Where's my lighter? No. What? I'm sitting right here. That's insane. The fuck, dude? That's literally insane. There's nowhere it could be. I'm right here. The fuck? The pipe is right here. The pipe is right there. It's right. There's no lighter suddenly. What happened? Retrace my steps. I was sitting right here. I took my foot off the brake and rolled 3 feet forward and then reached for the lighter and it's gone. Hold on. I'm gonna have to park and get out of the car. I mean, I should have like 5 lighters by now. Red and I had the thing going on where when we were on the road together, like we had 6 lighters and somehow that meant neither of us ever had one. I am getting out of the car just to look for the lighter. This is insane. A fucking poltergeist snatched it out of my fucking hand. This is utterly insane. This shouldn't even be happening. What the fuck, dude? I think the car is haunted. I think a poltergeist did get my lighter just now. That's just not even... It's not on the floor. Where could it be? Oh, wait. It fell way down. It fell way down between the seats. I got it. It's way down. I might have to pull the seat out. I can't reach it. Oh my God. You know what? I promised Noodles I wouldn't kill myself. But otherwise, this would be the end. This would be it. I'd be done. This would be the last straw. I think I just injured my hand reaching up in here too. Ouch. It's not the lighter I lost. It's a different one. Well, I got a lighter, but it's not the one I lost. You need a lighter leash, yeah. Yes, Pie Whack, yeah, I know, buddy. Chill. You guys, I'm not real good at chill. Big Ben from House. This lighter works much better. That is far beyond the fucking point. Well, I mean, 4 tickets. No, I wasn't speeding. They busted me for weed. For Honda, the ops watching the stream, they saw me pass the Welcome to Wyoming sign and they immediately called the police. They had my license, my tag number, because they'd stolen that off the car in the stream with the mechanic. And they called... Oh, whoops. I just went over the sidewalk. Whoops. I didn't realize there was a curb there. I thought it was still, you could just pull out. All right, is the car good? You all right there, baby? Which way is the highway from here? Oh, it's the other way. I'm going the wrong way. All right. Yes, going the wrong way. To pick up grandkids. Hey, I will see you. Yeah, call me later. I'll dip out when you. I'm gonna stay on stream all day. When the signal drops, I'm just gonna keep coming back in the same stream, guys. Because I'm not gonna be showing, and I don't have a motivation here for like restarting the stream when everybody goes because I lost signal for a minute. It's gonna be one stream. I thought I lost the new lighter and I was about to stone cold freak out. Lookout Games, hobby and game store. Yeah, I mean, see my message. Whoa, dude. Oh my God. Somebody just cut me off real hard and almost caused an accident, who has a sticker on the back of their car that says, "Do you follow Jesus this close?" Snoop, gotta pick up grandkids. I'll be back on, but when I got time, I'll call you later. Yeah, I'll talk to you then. Pie whacking. You gotta stop, buddy. What are you doing? Why are you yelling? Stop. Dude. You're gonna make Zoe start yelling. I can't believe I just went over that curve. I'm too fucking tired for this, dude. I mean, I'll make it. Call Red's towing on Russell Street. I mean, that was drive stealth. Yeah. Under the radar. There's a new slate rattle and something on the dashboard from that running over that curb. Oh my God, and the motherfucker who cut me off? I'll show you. Hold on. Look at this. He's going like 20 and it says, "Do you follow Jesus this close?" He pulled out in front of me so hard and close that I had to stomp the brake and scare the cats. That's why Pie is freaking out. Man, these people suck. Okay, east. All right, there we go. East is where? Hold on. Dude! Okay, I see. I don't know how I get over here. Is this how I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's some weird construction things going on over here. Is there a way to get on eastbound? There definitely is from the other side. Okay. I'm crossing the highway just because it's so weird right there. People almost ran into me twice just now because there's this construction going on. It's trying to get me to go west again. Oh, please tell me I can I don't think I can U-turn here. Hold on. Pie whack it. Stop. Pie. Now you're making Zoe upset. Stop or I will beat you. I'll beat you both. All right, that's better. I don't want to have to beat you. Anywhere I can turn around. I don't know how many turns I've made just to turn around here. Here we go. There we go. I'm really good at tricksy street driving. From delivering pizza in Tampa for 10 years and Chinese food. How many more days? It's 26 hours. I think it's 2 days. I mean, it's going to be 2 days. It's almost certainly going to be 2 days. It's just a question of whether I can afford a hotel room in the middle of it. I mean, you hear the cats now. They're really miserable from being in the cases so much. All right. Feels like I did not destroy anything going over that curb. Good. East 90. Jesus Christ, this makes no sense. Wow. Y'all don't know shit about how to set up cones and shit in this fucking godforsaken place. There's no cops here doing this is what's going on. It's private contractors doing everything. Like, I'm looking around, there's like 30 guys standing here fucking shit up and making a ruckus and a mockery of how to handle the traffic pattern. And then none of them's a cop. All right. We are back on the highway. More concerned with whether someone is a child than an op. Yeah, of course I'm more concerned with ops. Because a child who comes in here, we figure it out and we kick them out and tell them that they're not allowed to be in here. It's for grown-ups because I swear and stuff. No harm, no foul, really. They might hear me say something foul-mouthed. Oh no. The ops are trying to destroy my life. They're trying to get me killed or put in prison. Chatty, no, it was totally the one guy with a shovel in the wristwatch situation. It's a shame I couldn't show it. I mean, I could have, but I didn't. Obviously, I'm trying to keep it chill on showing what's on the road for a bunch of reasons. Now that they've drawn blood with the calling the cops, they're gonna be hot to call the cops again. But I'm not going silent or dark entirely because that would be letting them win. People are talking about if I die, that lets them win. I'm not sure that's true, actually. But it's definitely true. Speaking of mental illness, the speed limit in Wyoming is 75, I think. I swear to God, I would have, if I figured out the cruise control on day one, I'd be like 6 hours ahead of where I am. And I swear to God, I did have it figured out. It wasn't working right on day one. Like, the car is self-repairing. Now you're gonna yell, Zoe. It's all right, buddy. Poor Zoe. You're gonna be okay. 75 speed limit, yeah, so I have the cruise control set for 75. It's usually 80 over here. And then, like, the speed limits are set dangerously high. Like, most places I've lived, you can just run, you can roll at 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, and road conditions will never just suddenly endanger you with unexpected curves that are too steep. It's not true here. You can't, like, if it's 80, you can't set the cruise control for 80. It's not gonna be all straightaways. You will end up wiping out. I learned this, I mean, I didn't learn it the hard way, but I almost did. Zoe. I love you, Squeaks. I know, buddy. It's all right. We're gonna be there soon. There's 27 people and nobody's making a sound in the chat. Thanks for being here. I am, of course, your host, Rogan. We're on the road. We are not revealing our specific location. I'm still in Wyoming. I may have changed my route. If you know the map, you know I can't really do much about changing the route, though. Not from here. Not from specifically here. But at the end of the day, I can be going a different way. I'm trying to go the quickest possible way, though. Why did somebody think you're underage, Sunshine Girl? Also, somebody thought Christina was underage. Like I'm not cultivating a cohort of teenage girls. They just come in occasionally. I'm not a cult leader yet, though they're trying to get me to be one. They are literally trying to talk me into it. Be a cult leader, Rogan. Let us join your cult. I have no idea. I think it's pretty clear I'm old. I figured it was, I thought you were grown up. I am always surprised when people turn out to be as old as me or older. Like, I just expect everyone to be, I don't know, 30? I guess whatever I think the median audience is. Lots of fun. The way I can't show you guys the inner in. Dude, you do see that my cruise control's lined up, so if you just keep doing that, we're gonna have a 3-way head-on collision up here. Why are you doing that? Why did you make me brake? Why are you accelerating into that nonsense? You want us to die. This guy wants us to die. Zoe and Pie Wacket. You're not as old as me. You can't drive 55? Meaning like the velocity freaks you out? Or you can't drive that slow? Watch out for the woolly mammoth crossing. What woolly mammoth? You're older than the speed limit? The speed limit here is 85. Man, when I don't know. You're not welcome to call. Go get help. Go get into a mental hospital. Do something about yourself. Do not bother me with it. Nobody here cares about you or wants to hear another word from you. I'm back. I'm back. Am I back? Am I back? Ghoulie, can I get a confirmation on that? I think I got sound. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I don't know why John Porky's trying to call me. Like, what is he thinking? What is he thinking? The guy needs help, but not from me. We hear, excellent. Deep breaths. Dude. I just snotted on myself laughing at that. I'm not ever going to be okay again after this. I mean, I wasn't before. The whole point of all of this was so that I could go back to Mississippi, where my daughters are, and have family, and get back into the music scene in Mississippi. I thought it'll be a quiet retirement. I thought it's too bad the live stream wasn't around when I was young and driving all over the country. I really did think that, like a bunch of times. It's too bad they weren't around when I was always getting into shit, always going places. I put 35 in my gas tank this morning and I got half a tank. We're also fucked. I'm gonna turn the camera on for a little while, see if the number improves. There's only 50. I bet it will. I mean, I think the randos, they're more likely to stay if they can see my face. I'm not gonna show the road. Yeah. Yep, the ops having my tag number is so fucked up. Gee, I wish the mount on the dashboard worked better than it does. I'm too tired to just make conversation, guys. Somebody's got. I got to be a typical live streamer and just wait for you guys to start some talk. I don't know. I should probably just put music on, but I didn't get my laptop out. Hold on, did I even get it out the hotel room? Please tell me I didn't forget it. Oh my God, really? Not have this problem. There we go. There we go. It's there. The laptop is there. All right, I'm turning the camera back off so you guys don't see me weave and bob. Hello, Clarence. You were the one earlier saying you were the new one. You just came in. Were you doing other stuff, or did you go off and watch some of the live streams? When you finally have your long-term place to stay, definitely change your tags. I have to anyway, Chatty. It's they're Ohio tags. I got a Mississippi license. Registration is Ohio. I'm gonna be in New York. All that I got to get updated. Yeah, all that I got to get updated. Yeah, I don't know, like this must appear for a marijuana charge in Wyoming. I don't know what they do about that one. I think Red gave your license plate out to her stream. Oh, okay, that's how they got it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Red was just trying to get me killed or put in jail. It's what she does when she's mad. If there's nobody watching, she physically attacks me. I've had to have her arrested for because of shit she did to me twice. She's had to be kicked out of the house on a stay-away order because of shit she did 4 or 5 times. I don't like blaming Red for her mental health issues by harping on how violent she gets and how dangerous she is. You guys have seen it now. So yeah, I don't have to belabor that point. It's really sad. She needs help. Hopefully, I mean, in Portland, she can be that skid. She's such a good artist that if she can hold a day job enough to... Zoe, you gotta stop. I'm gonna beat you. Stop trying to get out the bag. Zoe, stop. No, stop. I'm totally doing the dad vacation arm thing and reaching in the back to like rattle the... Hey, stop. All I can do is shake the bag she's in. Like I can't... And swat the top of it. Swat the bag. I mean, maybe it'll work. Maybe she'll stop. Pi and Zoe have both managed to get out of those carrying cases once. Lapcat while driving, I don't... Not Zoe. It's really dangerous to let them out of the car while I'm driving. It's better to let them suffer. They're safer. To a certain extent. Piewacket is not doing good. You alright, Piewacket? Yeah, alright. I know, buddy, I know. Poor kitty. Sturgis Buffalo Billboard.
Yeah, I was gonna start reading the signs and telling you guys where I am, but I guess I better not. I saw a billboard for some kind of concert in Sturgis. Near there. Megadeth and Leonard Skinner. John Porky tried calling me like half a dozen times just now. And then I ranted for a minute and he stopped. Like, I don't understand. You can't do that and then expect anyone involved in it to ever have anything to do with you. In fact, anyone who watches my streams is never going to have anything to do with that guy. I didn't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave it streaming all day this time, I think. I mean, maybe I should cut out the stream and listen to music for a while. I don't know. I'm glad you guys are here. Your company matters more to me than occupying myself while I drive. And I never know when somebody's gonna need something from me. When I came in this morning, Noodles was on her way to the hospital. I would have missed that if I wasn't trying to be here. Please don't say his name. Fahanda, he was just blowing up my phone. Yeah. He destroyed my life because he's mentally ill in such a way that he just bullshitted me until I was at his door. If it were legal to kill people, he'd be in trouble. By which, I mean, he wouldn't. The trouble would be over. So, it's not legal to kill people. And so, he's safe. Truther? Wait. Is that person? Why was she on the way to the hospital? She tried to harm herself. His profile's an internet meme. Yeah, Arboreal Octopi. I don't think he followed that he was causing a problem on such a scale. Or if he did, he thought he could just skate by it. Of course, it's not true. Thanks for being here. I'm sorry I'm going quiet. It's I'm a little tired. Just a little tired. Everyone in your chat told you he was a troll, including Porky at times would even tell you he was. Yes, being a troll doesn't have anything to do with telling somebody they have a home 3,000 miles away, and then furthermore insisting they bring their mentally ill daughter because there's a home for them too, and then not telling them otherwise until they're actually in the building. That's not trolling. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome to suck my dick. Okay, Truther? You're welcome to go fuck your dead grandmother. Alright? Is your grandmother dead? Wait till she's dead, and then fuck her. You're welcome. He trolled you 3,000 plus miles. Yeah, but I'm talking about fucking your grandmother right now. Go fuck your dead grandmother, the whore. You got one, right? A dead whore grandmother? Or is it your great grandmother? That cunt, go fuck her. Thank you. Her skeleton, whatever's left of her skeleton, dig it up and fuck it. Go fuck her. Where are the mods when I need them? I'm driving, guys. I can't really do that myself. I wish you guys would. Where'd everybody go? Mods, help me. Save me. Does anyone else need to be told to go fuck their dead grandmother? Because I'm in the mood now. God, I'm so fucking tired. Getting out trolled. I mean, hey, sorry. It's alright, Aaron. Though somebody started trolling me until I got really mad. And usually at this point, like my mods will let me yell and insult and start swearing like once. Necrophilia is illegal? Yeah, not with that attitude it is. What did I just even say? How are you, Vladimir Putin? Necrophilia is illegal. So I shouldn't be encouraging it or recommending it or promoting it. You're right, you're right. All rental trucks must stop at the way station? Do they mean like U-Haul trucks? That seems weird, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm so tired. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through today. But I couldn't get more than 4 hours sleep. I can't sleep with this going on. I just can't. I did manage to eat. Only illegal if you get caught. They're watching the streams though, so like I can't do it on stream. I can't have sex with a corpse on stream. They'll know. What fetishes do you have? I don't generally talk about sex. I'm not real fetishy. I have kind of normal, straightforward. I'm pretty vanilla in a lot of ways. My ex-wife was really into being dominated. Sort of. But I don't really get into that stuff. There's young people in here. We don't really talk about that kind of thing in here. Generally. I was looking at his channel, and all those stupid dance videos are gone. In fact, there's no content of any kind. Wait, who are you talking about? Whose stupid dance videos? Wait, who is that? Jessica, how are you? Truther in a troll war with Emma 666, really? Who's Emma? If the state requires a way station, you have to. Yes, no, but it's weird. It said every rental truck. Wyoming cutting down on fat drivers. Yeah, buddy, you need to cut back. You need to slim down. Truther. Yeah, Truther was in here, huh? For a minute. That's not the first time they've come in. Yeah, that means U-Hauls. That's weird. I've never seen that before. He seriously posted every day, but it's all gone. How did you know that? Did you go click on them before Fahanda? They let you roll through. It's nothing serious. No, yeah. Is a narcissist prude? I guess I'm gonna take another caffeine pill. I'm afraid I might be tired enough that the caffeine's maxed out, and taking another caffeine pill just means it's gonna be kicking in and making me twitchy while I take a mandatory nap. But I'm gonna do it. I took a bunch of vitamins when I ate. Just go in there. What is that? Take another one of these guys. A plane closed ahead. That's amazing that this channel has now got enough of an audience. There's like 20 or 30 people in here when I'm rolling with the camera off and I'm not even talking. Oh, hey, am I gonna hit something? Hey. I mean, thank you for being here. If you can contribute to the cause, that's the Cash App link in the pinned comments. We're still out on the road on the run. Cameras off now to keep them from seeing things like when I drive into Wyoming. They've got my license plate, so there's that. Yeah, I gotta make sure this drive is 2 days somehow, but I'm already so tired that I don't see how I'm even gonna make it to sundown tonight. But I'll do what I can, We can only do what we can do. 26 hours plus however long I have to nap isn't even long enough to hurt the cats enough to feel bad for long that I couldn't take them out of the bags. So, yeah. 4-day drive really, but I'm gonna do my best. What is this, day 3? This is day 3. Yep. Isn't it? Yeah. And on the run. Well, at least Red seems to be, it's going to be good in Portland for her, which I think was part of the point. I got 2 responses on my comments on Funky Meats. Vincent, both were just trolls. Yeah. That's a shame. Thank you for being there to defend me, Knox. I mean, probably would have been better if Sophie hadn't like defected temporarily, but I mean, it's hard to see a way to be Red's friend in this and not take her side and tell her you believe her. She makes it hard, so Sophie's really young. Funky has not... Oh, hold on. When you finally stop, I imagine you're going to curl up in the fetal position and sleep. I'm trying not to imagine it because I'll cry. Funky hasn't seen them yet. Yeah. I moved from Florida back to VA, and it said all trucks enter here. Nothing about rentals. That's the only time I've ever seen that. Yeah. Oh, really? You were supposed to have yours weighed and you didn't. Huh. That's crazy. I never had that. Maryland is cracking down on people who live in state and have Virginia plates. They do it to avoid having car insurance. Yeah, I didn't know that car insurance was mandatory in all 50 states until I was out on the road in this. Wyoming cop said only in Vermont is the only state where it's not mandatory. I mean, I thought that there was no fault, no insurance requirements in a lot of states, but it's been 15 or 20 years since I thought about it. Faust is the one who has replied to one of my comments. Faust is clearly not an honest actor, Knox. I don't know, I don't think you were in here last night when it happened, but Sludgy. So Frodo came in. Frodo was clearly Mailer Soon and Sauron. They always do the same thing with the LOLs. They came in last night and, as always, accused me of being a rapist in a PDF and then started just making fun of me for not being cool or something. It's the same strange, really strange misunderstanding of how serious this is. Is there gas there? I don't see the gas station. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? God damn it. I don't see the gas station. Why is everything so far away from the highway over here? So Red is also going to New York. No. Oh no. She's landed on her feet in Portland. She got a job in Portland. She starts Monday. Right? And then they made me rearrange crap. I had too much weight on one axle. Really? I mean, that's annoying. Where does she stay? She's in Portland. I don't know other than that. It's probably a good thing I don't know other than that, given all this weirdness. Hello, what does that say? Course, small balls? Hello, I can't see that right. Man, in New York, you have so many ways to work. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. You can help out in those food carts and live stream. I can't live stream anywhere while I work, Ollie, with these people coming at me like this. That's a real shame. I'm probably not going to be able to do in real life streams doing restaurant stuff and stuff like that. Not unless it's pre-recorded. Caress my balls, is that what that said? That seems rude. I would never call myself that, because it's like asking them to do it before you've even met them. It's rude. Like, that's just very rude. Like, why would you do that? Hi everybody, what's your name? New guy? Oh, it's Caress My Balls. Nah. I said, what's your name? Caress My Balls. Hey! I said, what's your fucking name, jackass? I didn't ask you to get frisky with me. Hey Jake, how are ya? Yeah, I can't really show you the, or tell you what I'm passing, or show you what I'm passing, because the ops, I mean, they're not going to call the police on me again in Wyoming, but they might. I mean, I don't know. I can't believe they did it the first time. I mean, yeah, ops are ops, but trying to get you busted and arrested for weed is heavy, man. Like, where those people come from, you're not gonna, that's not a safe thing to do. Like physically, like if people figure out you did that. But, like I've said, these people would kill me if they could. The only thing standing between them and real violent crime is cowardice. They're gutless. Because their ancestors were the people who did not get killed in the Civil War. And so they're gutless by nature, genetically inclined. Eugenics, they've been bred to gutlessness, cowardice, dishonesty, and classism. Like, I don't think you can be genetically inclined to be racially hateful, but this idea that you pick certain people and you designate them with accusations, and then they're no longer fully functioning members of the community. They can be attacked, they can be slighted. You know they don't have police protection. You know they can't get a lawyer. You can do anything you want to them. It doesn't work outside Mississippi. People aren't like that normally. Normal people are not like that. In Mississippi, they want their trees bearing strange fruit. That's how they're wired. They're scum. And if after the Civil War we had rounded up every white trader in the South and put them to death like we should have, I wouldn't be having this problem now, and the country wouldn't be having half the problems it's having. You're bored? Yeah, me too. I want to put the camera on. Actually, I want to put music on.
I might have to cut the stream for a little while to put music on. Well, I mean, that's another thing about these attacks. They want to turn the streams. It ruins the streams for me to just constantly have to rant in a paranoid way about the attacks. Like, it makes it not fun. That's not what people are here for. Usually I can just ramble, come up with fun stuff to talk about. I'm not doing a great job of it today. I'm really tired too. You're dying. I don't believe you. Calling me a liar. I don't. Wait, what? I did. When did I call you? Did you say I trust you? So if you said that, then I said that. I missed the whimsy of you getting lost in the Lucky Rabbit. Me too, Chatty. Me too. When I get to Ithaca, I'm gonna put the camera on for a minute. When I get to Ithaca, well, let me turn this off. Actually, I just want to set it down on my lap. All I wanted was a Pepsi. Just leave me alone. I'll figure it out. But they just keep bugging me. They just keep bugging me. I'm now totally paranoid. There's a white vehicle behind me that I now believe there's a pretty good chance it's a cop who's watching me. I mean, I don't think they actually have enough cops. Yeah, he's getting off. I was just being paranoid. So yeah, that Faust character is not an honest actor. They insisted that they couldn't come in my stream and comment because they'd been blocked, but they haven't. Then they told Sludgy to tell me that they put a GPS tracker on my car in Missoula, which is like, I don't, just ask where I am if you're, like RC Cola, I love RC. Like, I'm not hiding or on the run. They're just pretending I am. But I don't think they know they're just pretending I am. Not in a normal sense. Like, I left Mississippi because I was in trouble and in danger there with them, not the police. So they keep coming in here and being like, we're watching you, we're following you. Like, you're not. You're in Mississippi. Give me a break. But even if they were, there's a lot of people watching me and following me. Like, what are you saying? I'm making a point of logging in my location every time I stop. The only reason I wouldn't now is because they came at me with the police. Like, hey, Skies. I'm slowly getting schizophrenic and overly obsessive. Not really. Are you kidding?
I mean, are you saying they're not out to get me? I bet one of them is in here and just lurking. Yeah, I mean, how are you going to be more paranoid than the situation calls for, given that? They're literally watching and waiting for a chance to fuck me up again. The white van chasing you. Oh, yeah, no. I thought it was a cop, actually. I didn't think it was just a white van. I did make the joke last night, though, that all the people following me were in generic white vehicles. I just saw a big sign that said pretty near. It didn't say anything else. It just said pretty near. Watch, they're going to come for me now that I've said where that sign is. I really wanted to stream the scenery the whole way. It is, though, a lot safer for me to, like, it's just sitting in my lap, and every minute or two I'm picking it up to see if there's new comments. It is safer. Like, Keenan and Cal, hello. They go, well, you know, if you want to talk about it, I'll be here, you know, and you'll probably feel a lot better if you talk about it. Why don't you know? Yeah, you're quoting the song still. Too bad I can't play. Cops are coming again. They're coming for me. How are you, Sky Falls? I missed you while I was asleep for like 3 hours. You'll protect me from the cops? Awesome. Where am I driving to? Somewhere, it says safe place, okay? I'm going to a safe place, okay? Truck just passed me. It's, again, not a cop. I should show you the vehicle I mistook for a cop from the front so you can see, like, I actually had a reason. They're pulling away really. Sounds fun. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I see. The sign that said pretty near was one of a series of signs advertising a specific roadside store. I'd rather not have a reason to be paranoid. My eyes are starting to give out from all the driving. I would not have thought I would have been able to do this trip. If I'd known this trip would be this long when I set out, I would have not done it, obviously. But I would have also thought I couldn't do it. Stay safe. I am. Now that I've got the camera off, it's a lot safer actually, because I'm the phone's in my lap and then I'm just picking it up and looking when there's a new comment. Faust also Fast 447. I think so. Yes. If so, that's the guy who was doxing your private chat, but you said it was okay. You didn't use it. And someone, IZN, VCHG, BJM was also saying not nice things about you. I think that's one of those people in Mississippi. I don't know what you mean about, I said it was okay, I didn't use it. Oh, the private chat. They're just lying. They don't actually have any private anything. It's not a part of any of their... I do think actually Sophie might have shown our private chat and there's nothing there. So Like, I don't actually have private conversations with anyone in relation to this channel. Like, it might be private structurally, but I don't actually think of it as private. It bugs me when people say nice things here, but go somewhere else and stab you in the back. I don't know what the point is. Like, just get off on me not knowing that they're evil? It's weird. Am I cutting grass? Is that an old box fan in the window? Oh man, it'd be nice out if it weren't for like the terror. Well, if I had the money for 2 more hotel rooms, I didn't have to worry about the gas money. Like, it'd be fine. I'm tired. I'd take a day off, actually. If I had any money at all, I would take another day off. I'm really exhausted. Well, I write their names down if I saw them talking chat about you on other channels. Yeah, I mean, if you can get screen captures, yeah, you can get screen captures. Yeah, Sludgy really tried to insist they show some evidence of me being a predator. And by the end of that conversation, they were calling Sludgy a predator for, like, insisting on seeing evidence. It's really, they're used to this Mississippi thing where you're allowed to just say this person is a sexual predator, and then they will get lynched. Oh, it's windy. That's why I slung sideways. That dude you just heard was like, why is my steering being weird suddenly? There's a gust of wind across the prairie, literally. I got distracted by worrying about something going on in traffic. A sing-along, I'm the only one here. Oh yeah, it's totally the McCarthyist thing. If you try to ask hard questions about what you mean by communists, then you're a communist. It's really disturbing. It's really, really, really disturbing. Like, I can't believe there are actually people acting like that in a small town in Mississippi, and
And they've been getting away with it. They've been getting away with it. Yeah, I'm probably going to shut this off in a minute so that I can concentrate on driving for a while, guys. Thanks for being here. Yeah. I'm gonna, I will come back in 100 miles or two.